breeze from the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. From the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Realltom Football. My name is Realltom. I'll bring you the watch along today, folks, for Peterborough United, who are at Salford tonight. Once again, I'd just like to formally apologise to you all for the fact that there has been such a humongous delay of 11 minutes to the start of this live stream. We absolutely are very embarrassed, me and Fraser, by the fact that there is a delay, especially since there's been no content since Super Sunday. I'm just getting the background ready and then I'll be right on your screens. But no, I'm afraid there was a power cut in which cut off my Wi-Fi, and because of where I live, there's a very we have like a shortage of signal. We get very low signal for our phones, so we have to use the house phone. We're making phone calls most of the time, and also, we can accept calls, but the signal is bad for mobile data. I wasn't able to set up the stream. Fortunately, the power came on just in time. Otherwise, the watch along would have been cancelled. So I'm going to get the code up. I'm going to get the colour up. But no, really embarrassed. Really, really embarrassing that. Genuinely, could not be more sorry about this delay. Because it impacts the channel, it impacts everyone. And I completely understand, why you guys should be mad. But I am live. I'll make sure to bring you some extra coverage due to the fact that there's been such a long delay. But no, hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully we get a good game. Because if not, there was no point in doing this. Literally, no point. Do you know what I mean? But no, once again, it is a power cut that has delayed us tonight. But Peterborough are taking on Salford City in the FA Cup, and kickoff is at 7:45, which is literally 2 minutes away. So I'm going to have to join in with ITV4's commentators in giving you the lineups tonight, due to the fact that there's such a chunky delay. But here is the overlay, which is now on your screen. So you should see that on your screen now. And why have I got that in the wrong ear? So right. We have got two of you in here now. Yes, that's good news. Welcome aboard to Dowd, who's got 3 subscribers. Congratulations, Dowd. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. He's doing his very best. Is that now called ITV1 ITV? God's sake, what are they doing with it? Right, so now I just need the code and then we're all set. A10C12. So there you go. We're all set and ready to go. So Hendry, Bolton, Toure, Watt, Lund, Watson, Galbraith. Oh, thanks. Oh, sorry, I've got the lineups here. Right. King, Toure, Eastham, Watt, Watson, Lund, Hendry, Galbraith, Bolton, Leake, and Vassell for the home side, Salford City. And Bergstorm, Butler, Edwards, Kent, Fuchs, Mason Clark, Poku, Marriott, Burrows, Campriano, and Thompson for the away side, Peterborough United, and we are underway now at the Peninsula Stadium for a game in which offers one of these two not so glorious, but most certainly up for its sides, an opportunity to go further in this cup competition. Our thoughts go with Ukraine ahead of kickoff, and we are underway here at the Peninsula. Peterborough United are in a better position in terms of league than Salford City, but Salford will play as the underdogs tonight, and most certainly they have caused some teams quite some trouble. They're in the National League, but they are up for a challenge, Salford City. Oh, by the way, this is a replay. I'm so sorry about that one as well. I should change this now because it's... There we go. So this is a replay. I should have known it was a replay, to be honest with you. Got a nice kind of monster tonight. Welcome to everybody as well who's in here. Say hello, give us a wave, and enjoy the game. Let me get my lineups up as well, because I don't have a blinking clue who either one of these. I've never watched. Well, I've watched Salford City once in a time when I was in the city of Derby, where my birth father lives, watching Salford City take on Derby County. In fact, last season in a Carabao Cup clash, in which ended 3-3 and saw Derby County going through only on penalties. It was a fantastic game. Salford City actually took a 3-1 lead in that game and Derby managed to come back to 3-3. It was a fantastic game of football that I saw Salford City play, and that's a shot. And it would have been the perfect opening for Peterborough United. Okie dokie then. Here is... I don't know who any of these are. Right. It's blurry, that is, isn't it? This is Burrows for Peterborough United. On the ball. It's into Thompson. And that's a foul on the defender. It will be a free kick the way of Salford City. if you look, will be a Salford throw off Fuchs. So I wonder where to watch the game. ITV4 is the place. Here is number 20. Why am I not? Why? Oh, no. Salford. Lineups. Come on, then. Why are they blurring my lineups, for Christ's sakes? Ridiculous. Instant. Well, it's not been a great start to the stream, Kate, actually, because I had a power cut in which delayed everything. Yes. Just as I was setting up the stream, bang, 10 minutes loss of power. Completely sends everything to kerfuffles. My Wi-Fi extender is janked up after it, because obviously, of course, if you turn off the power, it resets it. So that's a pain in the backside. So I'm on the normal Wi-Fi tonight, and yeah, it just took forever. And because I live in a signal dip, I barely get any mobile data from my own house. So we rely on Wi-Fi most of the time, Kate. So it's not been a great start, but not too bad of a day. Oh, I'm doing good, thank you, Kate. It's been a good day, yeah. Nice, easy day. College. And now I'm done for the week, other than my placement tomorrow, which only lasts 2 hours. So yeah, everything's all good and well. Me and Fraser, who should be online shortly, are both preparing for the World Cup. I might be doing a collaboration with Rings tomorrow on the World Cup. We're going to be doing a bit of club football again on Friday and Saturday. Friday night, we've got, speaking of which, Derby County, who, as I said, took part in a big, fun game against Salford City. Say, oh, what about me, Tom? You're not asking after me from Jonathan. I'm so sorry. I've had a bit of a frazzly 55 minutes, but Jonathan, how are you, young man? To be fair, in your photo, you do look quite young, Jonathan. But now, how are you doing? Now, I'm all right. I'm glad you two. Well, yeah, I presume you two are okay. You two are always jolly, aren't you? No, what? I didn't mean it in that way. I didn't mean it in that way, Jonathan. I meant it as a compliment to say that you still look young. Anyway, I know for a physical fact that Kate would be knocking on my door. I've fed too much information during the last 5 minutes. Well, here's a chance. Marriott. Anyway, have you two got anything nice planned for the weekend? Considering there's no football to watch. Other than, what are we saying? Is it one League One game? And, well, there's 2 League One games on Sky, I know that. And there's also a Van Rama National League game on BT on Saturday. And there's a chance. And that's a good save from the Salford goalkeeper, King. And welcome aboard to Ryan Tune. How you doing, Ryan? I've always found this one incredibly weird, how it just goes like that. I find that so weird. Not too much, obviously I lack streams, I'm only going to be able to do one on Sunday, I think, let me check the schedule. By the way, you guys free Friday daytimes? I don't know if you two, well, because on Friday daytimes I will be covering World Cup 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then I'll obviously do my usual evening stream on Fridays. Oh, everything's janked up tonight, isn't it? In Power Cup. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Ryan, actually, yeah. Other than that Power Cup. You think it's going to go to extra time penalties, this one, do you? I don't know about the FA Cup AFCB Fan TV. It's a weird competition when it's in these stages, because it can go to replay. I don't know how many replays you can have. That's the problem with it. I don't know if this would go to extra time and penalties if it was to finish 0-0, 1-1, whatever, draw. Don't know. But if anyone does know, please let me know, because, well, if there isn't a replay, I need to know the date. I know it'll be televised. Third round, we ain't even got to the second round, mate. But the third round will probably be around Jan-Feb, you know what I mean? The FA Cup finals isn't normally till just after the season's ended or the weekend before, so it'll probably start just before the Carabao Cup final, to be fair. The third round. Oh, God's sake. I'll try this. Right, sorry, folks. Right, so tomorrow night there is no football to watch. Literally nothing other than one international friendly, which is on telly. Republic of Ireland versus Norway. Not interested in it in the near slightest. Won't be watching it. Friday night, come and join us for Portsmouth. Portsmouth taking on Derby County. That's at 8 o'clock kickoff. We'll be live from 7:45 for that. Fingers crossed there's no delays. No more power cuts. Yeah, that's on Sky Football. And that's League One watch along. Also, maybe an 11:45 a.m. start on Saturday for a 12 o'clock kickoff. Exeter City taking on Ipswich Town. And or the other option of a 3 o'clock kickoff, in which is Chesterfield, who are taking on Solihull Moors at home. That's on BT Sport 1 HD and Ultimate. And also on Saturday, there is women's football on the offering. In the offering for you, because obviously there's no Premier League football, so a lot of that football is going to be on Sky. So yeah, one of the big ones, if you're a women's football fan, the Arsenal ladies taking on the Manchester United women. Then, of course, Super Sunday is where it all kicks off. The World Cup kicks off at 4 o'clock on Sunday with Qatar taking on Ecuador. That's on BBC One, BBC iPlayer, and the BBC Sport website. Your choice where you want to watch it. That should be an exciting match, most certainly. Now, we might. I don't know if I'll watch that game on the telly or not. So yeah, the World Cup kicks off at 4 o'clock. So I'll have to do more defending here. They've won the ball well. And it was a hopeful ball down the channel. And Hendry was chasing after it. But it was easy mopping up for Peterborough United at the back. So yeah, Qatar versus Ecuador is the opener. Sadly, I am at college on Monday, and it is a 1 o'clock kickoff for England's first match, in which is up against Iran. That's in Group B, of course. However, the college have agreed to. Well, the college may let us watch it, so that's a good thing. But no, sadly, very sadly, I will be at college, and I'm afraid there'll be no watch along for it. And anyway, I presume a lot of you guys would be busy with your own stuff as well at 1 o'clock. However, come and join us every single night in midweek at 7 o'clock, at 6:45. Sorry. We'll be doing all the 7 o'clock kickoffs. For example, Monday, USA versus Wales is the 7 o'clock choice. As of course, for those of you who want to watch that in Welsh, it's on S4C Online or S4C. But the main channel for those who want to view this, get the game in English on the English channels, it is ITV1 as they now call it. It's no longer ITV, it's now ITV1. Weird, but and or the ITV Hub And for those of you in Scotland, it's STV or the STV player for the USA versus Wales. Well, there could have been an opening there. So yeah, just to let you know, the viewing options for the World Cup are ITV. So it could be ITV1 or ITV4. All the games will be available for you to watch on the ITV Hub. Also, matches will be available if they're on ITV on STV and the STV player. Also for the Welsh games, you'll be able to watch those on S4C or S4C online, and most likely for the BBC broadcast games, they will be on BBC One or BBC Three, and also BBC Sport website or the BBC iPlayer or the BBC Sport red button. As I said, it's your choice how you watch it. Yet again, for the Welsh games, it'll be on S4C if you want to watch it in the Welsh language. Welcome all to Fraser. How are you doing, Fraser? I was just giving everyone a bit of a televising heads up for the World Cup. As well, this coming Tuesday, the options for you to watch, for those of you who are not busy, Argentina versus Saudi Arabia at 10 o'clock. That's on ITV1 or the ITV Hub, STV or the STV player. And then at 1 o'clock, Denmark are taking on Tunisia. Yet again, won't be able to stream it. ITV1 or the ITV Hub. For Scotland, STV or the STV player. And then for the 4 o'clock kickoff, Mexico taking on Poland. That's on BBC One, the BBC iPlayer, and the BBC Sport website. And then our Tuesday night World Cup game will be France versus Australia from 6:45. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff, and it's available for you to watch on the BBC One, the BBC iPlayer, or the BBC Sport website. And I will probably use BBC iPlayer, to be fair. Because anyway, I think iPlayer's coverage is better than the actual BBC One channel. But Fraser has arrived to the scene. Fraser, how you doing, matey? The Goatser, the wonderful Goatser, who joined me in my pain of that power cut. Oh, it was a good delivery, and at the far post, it should have been put in by the youth, Mason Clark. Free did excellently there. And 22 at the back post should have put it in. So also just a little reminder from my wonderful assistant Fraser. If you are interested in a quiz rather than this FA Cup match tonight, which is once again televised by ITV4 or the ITV Hub, you can alternatively go and see our mate View from the Stands, who I may be doing a collab with tomorrow on his channel at 9 o'clock. He is doing a World Cup quiz kind of stream on his channel, and his channel link is in the description below. So the links look a bit different now because YouTube have had an update, but I'll just quickly show you what the link will look like. So as you can see, as you enter the description, you'll press more. If you go down to featured channels, it will say a view from the stands, and then there'll be a YouTube icon alongside a / and then a view from the stands. You just press that and it takes you straight to the channel directly. Also, Fraser's just told me to say on stream that I do my thoughts on the two teams who he will think will win the World Cup. Well, I can tell you that I do not want Argentina to win it. Why? Because Lionel Messi is still playing for them, and I do not like Lionel Messi. So, for that reason, I would pick Brazil out of those two teams. And anyway, two of our three Gabbies are playing for Brazil in the World Cup. Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli, two absolute ballers. So, yeah. Sorry, Phrase, but I don't like Messi. Simple, isn't it? Oh, Fraser, when Josh goes live, let him know I'll be on at 1:45, 10, somewhere like that. I don't know. Let me think. If this game started at 7:45, it's half time is at 7 to 8:30. 15-minute break. 8:45 it kicks off. No, 9:30. Who is number 11? God, Google done an excellent job tonight, haven't they, with the lineups? For Christ's sakes, they're all in grey. Can barely see the writing. I ain't got super eyes, Google. But Butler here is going to take a throw-in for Peterborough United in the 28th minute, with it still being 0-0. Salford have been quite quiet in this first half. There's the ball in from Butler at the into the near post. And it's cleared as far as Fuchs. Let me get my poll up. I forgot to do one. So let me do it now so that I can... So you guys can share your thoughts on who you think will win the match, etc., etc. Because here at Realltom Football, we love to hear the opinion of our fans. Yeah, the most valuable thing to me on this channel is your opinion. Because after all, at the end of the day, the YouTube channel, yes, is a subject of football and live sport, but is about the fans. And fans are the key to a YouTube channel. So your opinions are valuable to us. It's been a very boring match. I can't lie to you. But the more football, the better, in my view. And also the more content, the better. That is a definite. The referee's got the ball in his hand here. Looks like there's a problem on the pitch, but the players restarted now with a drop ball. Now I'm going to put a draw on the poll, but I don't know if this will go to a replay or not. If it's a draw at the end, because I don't know how the FA Cup works that well. I know a bit more about the Carabao Cup, to be honest with you, even though we've won more of the FA Cup. Right, where's me? Oh yeah, Peterborough United. I keep forgetting who the away side are tonight. About 10 times tonight, I've had to remind myself who's actually in the black shirts. Burrows. I made an intelligent wrong, and here's a Poku. Falls to Thompson, who attempted to play the ball in, but it was blocked by Leak for Salford. And there was the attempted ball over the top. It was ambitious, and it was aimed towards Mason Clark, but had too much weight on it from Butler. And Salford get the throw. Salford turn the ball over and want to break quickly. They win a throw-in, which is going to be taken by Hendry. And this is Galbraith. And now it's on to Easton. This is Galbraith again. Touch forward by Vassell. And now what? Still got the ball, Salford City. It's still what? And Vassell plays it on to Easton. And that was a great ball through the lines towards Lund, who couldn't quite sort his feet out and get the ball under control. It was intercepted by Galbraith, but he couldn't keep the ball. And now it's Kiprianu onto Mason Clark. And that will be a Peterborough throw-in. As it came off, Lund on its way out of play. This is Butler, and it's a good block. And I think it was a handball on the edge of the box. It was a handball by Bolton. Was it Bolton? It was Bolton with the handball. So a free kick to Peterborough United is next. And it's going to be taken by Burrows. Can they just break that defensive line for Salford and just get it right into the middle? Bang. This looks like a good position as well. Although, to be fair, the keeper has left a wide gap in his goal open. When it hits the wall, it was deflected into the grateful arms of King in the Salford goal. First 7th minute. It was a Burrows miss kick, in which Peterborough United win the ball back from. They do keep giving the ball away cheaply, Salford City. And that looks like a good ball over the top. If Mason Clark can keep it alive, but he couldn't, that will be a Salford City goal kick. That's a good run. It's a cracking run by Bolton. And the attempt from Lund was over. Ronaldo price is 25 mil. Well, I would pay 85 million for him. Mate, I'd pay any price to get him to us. But no, it is a big conversation moment, this whole Ronaldo situation, considering the Piers Morgan interview, the newspapers, all the articles that are going out online. The question is he actually going to come? Well, I can never be sure. He was close to coming once. Is he going to be close to coming again? I'm not too sure. It's a lovely ball, and what a finish by Mason Clark. Clinical from Peterborough. It was a great ball through the lines, and it was very effective. And Peterborough have executed that perfectly to get themselves 1-0 up in the 7th minute. So it's 1-0. Hey, Ringy, how you doing, man? They're getting relegated. Now, how you doing, Rings? You still up for tomorrow? I would pay 80. Genuinely, I would not be mad if Arteta paid 85 million. I don't care what price it is. Ronaldo is an important player, and he's what. I will after this game, Josh. I hope you are going to be live at 9:30-ish, because I will absolutely quiz with you after this live stream. As a matter of fact, the game's just got a bit more entertaining as Peterborough have taken the lead through Mason Clark, who has had a good game, to be fair. Well, Villa are quite small, actually, really. I think that Wolves are bigger than Villa, quite genuinely, I mean, Villa are not massive. To be fair, Salford City are bigger than... not Salford City. Peterborough United are bigger than a bit bigger than Villa. Yes. Look, maybe you've got a good future ahead of you, but yeah, you're not massive. Anyways, you're still up for that World Cup collab tomorrow, mate. Thursday night, whatever time you want, from 7 o'clock, really. It's going to be like a World Cup squads thing, you know, that kind of thing, like a preview, just a little chatty video, you know, put it online, bit of an interview, bit of fun. We don't need to sing that. At the moment, Champions of Europe is in our least interest, to be honest with you, as a football club. What we want to do is we want to win the Premier League, and that is our main target. We quite clearly have expressed that we are not interested in the cups, and we are not that interested in the Europa League. We need, you know, it is in Arsenal's best interest to put full throttle on the league, considering the position at Christmas. Well, I agree with you, Josh, in one sense, because I want Thomas Tuchel in at Arsenal. That is right. I would like Thomas Tuchel in. Oh, yeah, Kroenke in, absolutely. Kroenke's done not that much wrong. Yes, okay, he didn't give us that much money, but they're not the worst owners in the world. You know, I think the worst owners in the world are Manchester United's owners, the Glazers. Bolton has had a bit of space to chase the ball, and it was good goalkeeping by Lucas Bergstrom, the man on loan from Chelsea. And my scoreboard is now gone, which means I don't know how long I've got left of the game. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't break my heart. Tuchel for England? No. I think England have got more chance of getting Arteta, to be honest with you. Galbraith. Oh, Fraser, tell Josh what happened at the start of this stream, which delayed me by 10 minutes. That awful power cut. That's a good touch by Thompson. I'm going to call that half time because I'm desperate for the loot. Right, sorry about that, folks, but I was absolutely. I did wash him. What are you on about? It only takes 20 seconds to flip him pee. And then what? 40 seconds to wash the hands. They have been washed. Because they're dripping wet. See what I mean? They are dripping. Look. Can you see? Dripping. Wait, what's that? No, I did wash them. Look, see? Dripping. Can you see that? Watermarks. See that? Water. I washed my hands. I just told you it takes 20 seconds to pee and then 40 seconds to wash my hands. Mate, I did. Anyway, were you even timing it? Well, even so, it doesn't take more than about 10 seconds to have a wee, does it? Takes about 5 seconds, get it down there, plus the chain. If you really are that bothered about it, I've got some hand sanitizer which I can use. Yeah. Bit of hand sanitizer. There you go. Oh, I've got to rub that in. Darwin Núñez is bowled on FIFA 23. What the hell? The guy's literally got a ponytail in real life, Nancy. Is that what he looks like, Andrew Tate? M-Boy Nathan, welcome aboard to you. Opinions on the CR7 thing? I mean, he said all the right things, in my opinion. Yes, it was an absolutely horrible interview from a Manchester United point of view, but I think it's the truth. I mean, Eric Ten Hag is a bit of a clown. Let's be real. He's not a very nice man, I don't think. He doesn't seem like the friendly character, Eric Ten Hag. And I can understand why he said what he said about Ralph Rangnick. And he's right about the club going downhill as well. And if he was to join us, I guess it's a bonus. Can I see it happening? Not at the moment. But it could become a reality. You never know. So yeah, that's my opinion on Ronaldo. I couldn't see anything wrong with the interview, to be fair. Obviously, if I was a United fan, I'd be absolutely disgusted, but from a neutral point of view, he said the right things. You know, he's right about the managers. He's right about the club. And I think he's right to leave. And most certainly he has been disrespected at Manchester United ever since he came back. Who do you support anyway, and boy Nathan? Anyways, Peterborough United offered a fair bit to Salford. Salford was struggling to keep the ball. And the difference between the two teams is purely quality from Peterborough United. Purely quality. So quality is the difference at the break. We'll be back after this short break.
Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near.
So we are back after that very short break, folks, and the scoreline is still 1-0. Let's have a look at the comments, because we have received a comment from Boy Nathan, who says Chelsea and yours. Fam is Arsenal though. What? You said Chelsea and yours, but fam is Arsenal though. Do you mean I'm an Arsenal fan? For a what? I've been told you could get banned from football for a year if found guilty of what? What am I looking at? What? Where's that come from? Sorry? Ivan Toney, I've not seen anything about Ivan. Sorry, Fraser, you've caught me cold there. Because I genuinely don't have a clue what you're on about, mate. Would you mind going into more information? Because you have caught me cold there. I have no idea that anything's going on. Oh, the gambling on footy. Yeah, I've heard about that. No, he doesn't need to get he don't need a ban. Do you know what they need to do? They need to just fine him all his winnings. You know, whatever he's won, fine him. That's genuinely all they need to do. Yeah. He should get a fine, though. Do you know what I mean? It's just harsh for him to be banned for a year. You know what I mean? Let him live his life, you know? I understand that, you know, he's gambling on football, but how is that impacting the game? What? Just because Ivan Toney gambles, what? Ivan Toney gambling is going to affect who? I get that it's wrong, but who's it going to hurt? It's to say that Derby County were going to beat Liverpool in that clash at Anfield, and Ivan Toney bet on Derby County. Well, even if he did, it wouldn't have affected Derby County, would it? You know what I mean? Just because someone gambles doesn't mean that it's going to affect the game. So, from my point of view, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's just a load of nonsense. I think Ivan Toney's done no wrong. But look, if he gets banned for a year, then that's just wrong. Because it's not hurting anyone for him to be gambling. Yeah, it just seems pathetic. Yeah, but still, Bagayo. But even so, though, like, point remains, how is that impacting anyone? You know, Ivan Toney's allowed to have friends, and it's gambling is part of life. You know, I just think it's harsh. Okay, it's wrong. But I'm sorry, but it just seems a bit pathetic because, yeah, sorry, but just seems absolutely pathetic. How to impact, though? What? So let's say that Arsenal, he bets on Arsenal West Ham on Boxing Day. What? If he bets on West Ham are going to win? No. It's whoever puts the best performance out wins. I just don't. Look, maybe I'm missing something, but in my opinion, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's allowed to live his life. If it was like drinking alcohol or something, you know, getting drunk, maybe, yeah, you could get like a bit of a fine for his football club. But a bit of gambling, nothing wrong. Anyway, will Salford make a gamble and try and get themselves level in this match with the substitution at half time upcoming, in which sees Odin Bailey come on and he will replace Ash Easton. I am too young to understand, yeah, because I've never gambled and I never plan to gamble. But, you know, anyways, we are underway for the second half here. Our thoughts go Ukraine ahead of the second half, and we are underway. Odin Bailey is formerly from Livingston from the Scottish Premiership, and he scored 3 in 31 games. It's a good ball over the top. Can Odin Bailey get to it? He can. He managed to keep it in on the byline and get a crossing, in which was straight down the goalkeeper's throat. First round replays FA Cup. Yeah, but I don't know if this will be another replay. That's the problem. You know, whether this is going to be a replay or not, I just don't know. Welcome aboard to Chris Stokes. How you doing, Chris? Nice to see you in it. Let's have a look at the poll. 75% back in Peterborough United, nobody back in a draw. 25% back in Salford City. Thompson. All over the top. And Salford with another throw. There was a crossing towards Burrows and well cleared. Thompson keeping it alive for Peterborough, and it was a good effort from Mason Clark. And Peterborough throws have that threat through Mason Clark. He's a good player. He really is. Shows a lot of composure when he sees the goal. His first finish, to put Peterborough 1-0 ahead was a really composed, simple finish. And he's also good down that left-hand side. It was given away cheaply by Watt. And now this is Poku. Marriott with the ball in and headed away by Leak. Yo, Fraser, when will I die? Do you really want to know that? Okay, I need your date of birth, your weight, and your height, please, Fraser. So date of birth, weight, height, outlook, alcohol consumption, country, and if you smoke. So what's your date of birth, Fraser? Is it 25th of May? No, I got rid of the tab. Just tell me your date of birth. It's delivering into the box and away by Peterborough United. Do you really think I'm going to remember your death date? Jesus. Mate, I tried to get that out of my mind as quickly as possible. But come on, what's your birthday? Oh, you mean your birthday? Is it 25th of May? I'm going to put 25th of May, see what happens. 25th of the January, February, April, January, February, April, May. No, May ain't the fourth month, is it? January, February, April, May. What? January, February, April, January, February, April, May. You're wrong by, am I wrong? Wrong by ... day. 26th of May, 24th of May. Anyway, I'm getting a bit confused here because I don't know. Is May the fourth month of the year? January, February, April, May. Fifth. So 20th of May. By any chance? And hang on. May is the fifth month of the year. I thought it was, but I missed out March. Christ. Oh, should have been put in by Watson. Right. Okay, thank you. I missed out March. Is it 20th? I'm going to put 20th, see what happens, isn't it? Is it 20th, 21st? 24th, I'm going to say. It's not the 24th, okay. Not 20th. Tom, here's a clue. It's when Chelsea won the UCL and the UE final. L final. Ooh. Right, bear with me. What date did Chelsea win the UCL final? How am I supposed to remember that? I'm not a big Chelsea fan, for Christ's sakes. Oh, I did stream it. Right, let me find the date for that then. Christ almighty. It's a pain in the backside. So it is the number then. Right. Gotta go down by 300 odd videos. Come on. Oh, right. City 0, Chelsea 1. Right, when was that? It was the 29th of May. Is it the 29th? 29th of May. Fraser, 29th of May? Right, bingo. 29th of May. That was hard work. Trying to guess that. Right, you are a male. You don't smoke. Outlook. I'm going to just say neutral. Alcohol consumption. Do you have any alcohol? Do you have one like once a month or something? Fair, I'd say never. I don't think you would do drink alcohol. Yes, I know that now, phrase. You don't drink alcohol, marvellous. Do you know your height or your weight, Fraser? I'll take that as a no. So at the time of testing, you are 15 years, 5 months and 19 days old. Based on your calculations, you will die on Saturday, the 6th of August, 2089. You will live to be 82 years, 2 months and 8 days old, and that's 24,369 days, 13 hours, 0 minutes, and 2 seconds remaining to live. A reminder that at the time of testing, you are 15 years, 5 months, and 19 days old. Based on our calculations, you will die on Saturday, the 6th of August, 2089. You will live to be 82 years, 2 months, and 8 days old. And that's 24,369 days, 12 hours, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds left to live. I have the best fan base, do I? You think? How come none of them never turn up then? Do you know what I mean? Like, people keep hitting the subscribe button, which is great, but they don't turn up. That's the issue I've got. Nobody turns up. Like, people hit the subscribe button, fantastic, but no one turns up. Other than the regulars, you know, Kate and Jonathan, lovely people. You, Mika, when he can be bothered. Fraser, all the time, of course, you know, because Fraser is the heart of this channel. At the heart of this channel. Josh, rare occasion. Oh, it slid through there. It is desperate defending. No, I didn't. Oh, here's Poku, who feeds. I didn't. What? Mate, I don't want to be on AFTV. I want to be on Lee Gunner, lad. Lee Gunner is more popular and Lee Gunner speaks facts. Yeah? If I was to ever appear on AFTV, I'd ruin my reputation. Trust me. Yeah? This is the reason why if Abdi comes in or something, yeah.
Big up to Jersey boy, French man, French content creator. We'll be getting him on at some point this week. Big up to Jersey. Hope you well. We've got Alfie in the house. Big up to Alfie. Big up to Rachel, another one of our members. Loving it, Rachel. And loving the villa. As always, Pete's in the house. Look at him now. All these up the villas. Actually, Cam, I've never asked you. Do you like? In fact, actually, I'm a bit worried about that. Do you like Aston Villa? You're not going to believe this. So when I was younger, because my dad used to actually support them, he used to go along.
Most people comes in is me and Fraze. Yeah, most of the time. We have hit the hour mark here. This game is not available on the BBC. This game is available for you to watch on ITV4, the ITV Hub, the STV Player, or STV. So this game is free to watch in the United Kingdom. Phrase, do my comments appear in Josh's chat? We've got Alan Jones in the house, ITV4, mate, not ITV1, ITV4. Welcome aboard to Alan Johns, who says Peterborough to win. I agree.
So obviously on camera, obviously the FGR vlogs. I also do it with one of my mates, Thomas. But we just really struggle with FGR home and away. I wrote like a whole letter thing. And then it was actually my brother who gave me like the idea. He was like, let's start a vlog.
My comments don't appear. Great. Can you unhide me? Fraser, I wonder. Can you unhide me? Because if not, I'm going to have to go on my alt account and it's flipping horrible.
Everyone's had their say about it.
Yeah, and everything. What I love is he's got top family, and obviously I get on really well with that as well. Gary, who obviously and I had the pleasure of sitting in the box with Gary. So
Why not? Anyway, we're in the 63rd minute, and it's still 1-0 to Peterborough. Edwards. James getting well boring. The game has just gone like it's as if I'm watching clay set at the moment. Hendry finds Bailey, and there was the chance. The effort was deflected. Toure trying to keep it alive. It was cleared by the Salford player, who I think managed to prevent the corner. Let's have a look. Did he manage to prevent the corner is the question. No idea, mate. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Has the second round draw already been done? I don't know. See, it's such a problem, isn't it? These replays, it really confuses me. Genuinely, I don't understand it. Why? I actually do not understand it. Like, why? It just makes things feel so confusing when you do the replays. Do you know what I mean? Because I have no idea what's going on in the FA Cup. I don't know if the draw's been done. I don't know. I just don't know. It's as simple as that. I'm in the 66th minute. Still got 24 minutes this ball fest. This second half is beginning to look like a cure for insomnia. Still Salford 0, Peterborough 1. You can get a timer from Google link and try and put it on your channel beside the scoreboard. Google link. Send me a link to that and show me how you do it. Because I have to get that in future reference. Problem is, I've got a Chromebook, so I can't put OBS on it. Pain in the backside. So it's a real pain in the backside to be putting timers on, and I ain't sharing my screen. You know what I mean? I'm not faffing about with sharing my screen and trying to. No. It's called Score Account. Yeah, can you send me a link to it, please? Let's have a look then. Score account. Amount score. Come on. Let's have a look. No, it's not that, is it? Flip's sake. Can you show me how to do it? Seriously, can you like guide me through it step by step? Because I'm just searched it and I can't find it. Like, I can't find it anywhere. I mean, I saw one link and it took me straight to a banking website. Chris. It's still 1-0 here. Hang on. Google what? Google link. I am so confused right now as to what you mean. You do realise I use StreamYard. It's like you're giving me information, but you're not telling me how to use it. Like, I don't know what you want about, man. Still Salford 0, Peterborough 1. My bad, that's projector. Is that what it's called, projector? Like, but if you want, you can use your phone as a timer finger. I'm not doing that. No way, I'm not doing that. I use my phone for other things, lad. And Look, what's this thing you tried to link me to? Like, tell me the website that you were on about, because yeah, I'm not faffing about with a flipping thing on my phone. Here's tour 8. Sony's protectors. Christ. Mason Clark looking to strike one. It's good defending, but hang on, they ran into trouble. That's a good save. Oh, that's a great header. And it's 2-0 to Peterborough. Whether it was, I think it was Jack Marrett who got the second goal. A great set piece, a brilliant finish, and a deserved 2-0 lead for Peterborough United. And that is Salford out of the FA Cup. You don't know why there's replays for the first round. Literally no point. No, there isn't. I think it's for all rounds actually replays now. I mean, during the COVID years, there was no replays due to the congestion of fixtures, but now it's back to normal ways, isn't it? Played in by Watt towards Matt Smith and good defending. I think so, yes, I'm afraid, Chris Stokes, and we're only on round 1. But there'll be no more replays, at least for this particular fixture, as yesterday, Derby sealed their place in the second round of the FA Cup after a 5-0 win in the replay against Torquay. Bit sad about that, to be honest with you. And it looks as though Peterborough have also sealed the deal against Salford City in their replay. Nobody gets it, mate. Unless you're like a football historian, you don't get it. So many people complain about it as well. It's just, oh, that's a great run and a great finish. And it's 3-0. Job is a good one. Marriott with another goal. It was a stunning goal as well, 3-0. Game over. And the game's come alive in these last 10-15 minutes. It's a great finish, isn't it? Just from range, 25 yards out. It's a top finish. No, not for the quarterfinals, mate. I doubt it'll be for the quarterfinals. But for the rounds, yeah. Anyways, we're in the 84th minute, 6 minutes of normal time remain. And what a finish to the match by Marriott. Jack Marriott has been superb in this second half. Time out night going from Kate and Jonathan. The night is going well. The game was looking like it was dragging along, but all of a sudden, Jack Marriott makes it come alive with a brace. And now it's 3-0. A bit more entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's always what you want from football. You want to be entertained by it. And that's what we're starting to get. So Kel Watts is going to come on here and replace Ronnie Edwards. Whether it's an injury precaution or anything like that, I'm not sure. So Josh Knight on to replace Ben Thompson, who has been all right at right back. Salford never really got into the game, have they? It's fair to say that Peterborough deserve this. Absolutely. Villa are getting relegated, aren't they, Kate and Jonathan? Yeah, Mason Clark has been good. ITV have just announced man of the match. But he has played very well. I can see why. But our man of the match tonight is actually going to be Jack Marriott, who has scored a wonderful brace with 2 excellently taken goals in the second half and really finished the game off. Oh, you're not alone, Kate and Jonathan. You're not alone. As Newcastle and Arsenal fans, you know, our seasons could be ruined by this World Cup break. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, particularly as Newcastle, Arsenal and City fans, it's going to hurt a lot because of where we're positioned. For Wolves, it's not too bad because they're rock bottom. Well, for Wolves, it means nothing. You know what I mean? You know, a couple of years ago, you know, like in the no fan season, you were thinking, wow, look at Wolves. Great side. Last season, got some great wins, great performances. This season, they've just been an absolute slump. Seriously, it's just like, do you know, I genuinely would be relieved if Wolves got relegated because they are so boring to watch now. You know what I mean? It's just the same old from them. Yeah, same old is the case with Wolves. Same old. So tomorrow night, I might be recording a collab with to do with the World Cup. Sorry, Burrows will shoot from distance. Sorry. So tomorrow night, I'm going to be possibly recording a. Sorry, Kate, my internet went a second there, but I'm all right now. Yeah, what I was going to say was tomorrow night, maybe recording a collab involving the World Cup. Tomorrow night, Friday night, we'll be watching sorry, not Peterborough, Portsmouth versus Derby County in League One on Friday night football. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff. So we'll be live on at usual time, 7:45. Saturday night football, we might be able to do 2 games, 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock. The 12 o'clock choice is a League One clash again, and 3 o'clock a Van Rama National League side, which I think is Chesterfield versus Solihull Moors. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's have a look. Saturday. Yes, Saturday's offering at 3 o'clock on BT Sport 1 HD or BT Sport Ultimate is Chesterfield, who take on Solihull Moors, and that is a 3 o'clock kickoff. It will be on the Boxing Day, so a late Christmas present. I know, it's painful. This World Cup genuinely is going to be painful. At 3 minutes added on, we're in the first minute of that. And after this, I'm going to be going straight to Josh's quiz stream. Oh, if the World Cup got cancelled, it'd be a dream come true. Get the Arsenal players back from Qatar in training tomorrow. Give them 2 days worth of training. Let's get playing Saturday. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But it's never going to happen because Qatar have built all these stadiums and spent so much money. I think if the World Cup got cancelled, Qatar would start a war because of how much money they spent and all the lives that have been given up. Because cancelling the World Cup is like, well, here's an example. You and Jonathan have got a booking at a nice restaurant, and all of a sudden, they cancel your reservation for no reason whatsoever and give your table to someone else. How mad would that make you feel? Do you know what I mean? Well, if you're talking about unrealistically, England, of course, but realistically, it's going to be Brazil. I don't want Argentina to win it because I don't like Lionel Messi. So yeah, I'd have to say Brazil. And as well, Brazil have got the 3 Gabbies. But no. For Qatar, to set, like last minute to cancel the World Cup is literally like a restaurant cancelling a reservation for you and Jonathan. Anyway, that is full time. And it finished Salford 3-0. Peterborough United 3. Jack Marriott, my man of the match, with 2 wonderful goals. And in the first half, just before the break, the scoring was opened indeed by Mason Clark. Yeah, I've got Bruno in the middle. Gilson Lope says Argentina to win the World Cup. Well, Argentina will get close, is all. Anyways, it's been a very nice night, tonight, because I've had 2 days off, and it's been nice just to catch up with you all. Obviously, the power cut really disrupted things, but it's been lovely to see you all tonight. I love to see Kate and Jonathan. Nice chatting to you both. Gilson Lopez, I think you're new, so welcome aboard, of course. Make sure you do hit subscribe and leave a like on the stream. We're going to be covering a lot of the World Cup, particularly on Fridays. If you come and join us on Fridays, that's my day off. So we'll be going from a different studio, but we will be covering a triple 3 matches a day on Fridays. And at the weekends, it should be 3 matches a day as well. It depends, however, on the timings. But thank you very much for watching once again. It's been lovely seeing you, and I'll see you on Friday night at 7:45. Bye-bye, folks.